Well, hello. How have you been? Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Nerd Militia, where we talk about comic books and do dope stuff. So here we are. It's been a while. I know it's been a while, and I feel like I'm making these type of videos like a trend. Like I do a couple videos and I fall off, but realistically, guys, I had a lot of stuff going on, and I had to get, I guess you could say, my life in order before I could come back. Now, am I the perfect adult? No. And do I have my whole life in order? Nah. But I do feel I'm well enough to get the Nerd Militia going again and get this stuff blasting off into the atmosphere. So, knowing that I messed up the word atmosphere, is it atmosphere? Knowing that I messed up that word, I'm just going to continue making this content. And today, guys, I am going to be talking about the TVA Loki season 2. And not really the episodic thing, although if that's something you want to hear me talk about, I am more than willing to talk about it. But I'm a comic book guy, right? I don't know if you can see right here, but this is like a shelf full of comics right here. I've got some comics over here. I am like working on just totally revamping my studio right now, which is why I'm like in this little cove right now, because believe it or not, this is the best wall I got right now. But needless to say, I'm a comic book guy. And I want you guys to be comic book people too. Not in a sense to be like, the snooty comic book guy who's like, or person who's like, yeah, well, did you read the comic books? No, no. I don't want you to do that. What I want you to do is to be able to buy a piece of art, story, save it up, and maybe possibly pay for your kid's college or your new condo or mortgage on the house. I really don't know if that's going to happen, but it never fails, right? To have a little bit of art. And one can argue that comic books are the modern day Odyssey, right? So, with that being said, if you're a fan of Loki, and if you're a fan of Loki season 2, do I got the comic books for you? Now, I know I said Loki, but we are going to be focusing on She-Hulk issue 3. First and foremost, this isn't just any She-Hulk issue. This bad boy offers the first appearance, well, rather a reprint of the first appearance from Savage She-Hulk issue 1. Now, this issue goes way back to the 1980s. This alone should make it a collectible.
But wait, there's more!
For the first time, we meet OB and Mr. Paradox, the intriguing clones of Mr. Mobius from the TVA. Now, this is their identity in the comic book. Things are completely different in the TV show, but even still, this is their first appearances. And if you're watching like I'm watching, and you know like I know, then you already know that casted as OB is a Mr. Ke Huy Quan. And already, it doesn't stop there because the rumor mill is milling, and there's already been whispers that Matthew Macfadyen has been casted as Agent Paradox of the TVA in the upcoming movie Deadpool 3. Now, let's not forget about the dazzling Kid Glove, who wields an alien gauntlet with the power to project mind-bending constructs. I mean, that character alone is a reason to pick up this comic book. Also, the cover is an homage to the Invincible Iron Man issue 100 from 1977. So get your hands on this masterpiece, be a part of the buzz, right? And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more top comic book picks.